Hello, everybody. Welcome to your live watch along of the first rugby live stream on the channel, which is first rugby live stream on the channel, live watch along on the channel, in the Betfred Super League between Leeds Rhinos and Wakefield Trinity. And to let you guys know, I do not support any of these teams. When I do these rugby teams, I do not support any of them. My main rugby team, as you see here for rugby league, is Sheffield Eagles, who are in the league below these two clubs. So that's my club in rugby league. Rugby union, it is Sale Sharks. But I am going to try and be impartial in this. But I'd be interested to see who you guys want to win. Leeds Rhinos or Trinity or Wakefield Trinity. Let me know in the chat. Just got to set up. I'm just moving some stuff just so we don't have any more. If you get what I mean.
Because I think Mason Leno's done quite well for them.
Absolutely, lacking consistency. Sum up for Wakefield. Sum up for us if you could, Wakefield. When you go to prepare against Wakefield, how would you describe them in a couple of
I
sentences?
hate doing this because it's annoying, but you have to do what you do to get the stream right.
And they work really hard for each other in defence as well. So
do that.
I expect them to do the same tonight against Leeds. They're going to chuck the ball about, ask a lot of questions.
Well, let me know in the chat, guys.
It's an entertaining game.
Tough start to the season for Wakefield. No wins for them thus far. Just that solitary win for the Leeds Rhinos in the league. And of course, they have been knocked out of the Challenge Cup. That win came against Wakefield in round one. But Richard Agar, their coach, says, I am not looking at a team doubting themselves. Well, if there was any doubts in the Leeds Rhinos team,
where's the bit?
With the return of the irrepressible Luke Gale. Here's what Agar had to say about his star man coming back to the side.
It's that bit there.
Richard, Luke Gale is back tonight. You've been without a host of key players though this year, but how costly has it been without Luke Gale?
Well, I think our results show that. I think the
instability that we've had in guys, let me know in the chat who you guys want to win.
The deck chairs really in some positions and playing
Leeds Rhinos or Trinity, Wakefield Trinity. Let me know in the chat.
Our kicking game has suffered a lot of it. In fact, the
so,
has been forced upon us.
Do you guys want me to show?
A key position is a much welcome return, and I think it's been really evident for us on the training field this week. It's given everybody a huge boost. The energy's been great, and hopefully it will make a big difference for us.
Well, Luke Gale will be our guest in studio on Monday when we cover the Warrington Huddersfield game. Delighted to have him along for that. You've spent time in his company, you play with him.
So, guys, let me know in the chat. If you guys want me to let you know who's on the team, put in the chat and I'll let you guys know who is on.
Club captain and the main halfback, and he's going to get him around the field and ask a lot of questions of the Wakefield defence. And I think one area that Leeds have struggled in the first 5-6 games is the last tackle plays. I think having Gale back, that makes a massive difference.
Let me know in the chat which you guys want to see the live watch along, the live stream, the live watch along is now live on the channel.
Talking up in defence will make a massive difference.
Well, let's explore that point a little further, Phil. When they had a good end of the season and found themselves in the playoffs at the end of 2020, they had a lovely balance with Luke Gale on the left,
so
Louis on the right.
Let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know in the chat.
And that's reflected in their figures.
It is. I know we've only had 5 Super League games so far, but it's been a very lopsided performance from the Leeds side so far this year.
So,
much better on the left-hand side than on the right. And Luke Gale, we would imagine, with his presence, will only add to that. He is almost the on-field director of rugby. He's the voice of the side, as you've said. He brings the spirit in the shirt. But if we look here at some of the facts of where they've scored and conceded, far stronger on the left-hand side in attack and far weaker on the right-hand side with the defence. And that has to be a big issue tonight. But in his third game back, Conrad Hurrell, who's been a crowd favourite and a favourite of mine, has to team up with Reece Martin and get that defence right before they even focus on the attack, Michael.
Definitely. I suppose they need to focus on the defensive side of the game and solid up that right edge, really. I think if they can do that, it'll go a long way to getting the win tonight, that's for sure.
Okay, we're building up to these games. We've covered you guys plenty of times and built a story about pressure being on the Wakefield Giants.
Guys, if you like the stream, hit the thumbs up button, hit the like, subscribe to the bell notification, and we get it post as well.
Coach, you said there's no pressure on this, and we interview you players, and you say there's no pressure. Tell us the truth. Will these
I am doing, I'm doing football and rugby live watch-alongs on the channel. I have just recently had started a second channel, which is Jamwinga Clips, where all clips from the live streams will go on to that channel, clips and highlights.
As a senior figure in the changing rooms and now the captain of Huddersfield, how do you ensure that pressure doesn't drip way too heavily on the shoulders, particularly of the more inexperienced players in the squad?
You try to focus on the process. You don't really talk about the result too much. Talk about the little things that need to be done in the game.
We're gonna go for it. We're gonna have a good game, and it's gonna be a good occasion for the team, for the players, and let's go for it. And I'm gonna try and be as impartial as I can, and hope both teams have a good game.
Leeds, I think Leeds, the hopes for the fans and the season almost feel over if they're not able to win here for a second time against Wakefield. Luke Gale returning is massive for me. Leeds have scored about 10 points a game less on average this year than they did last year, and I think he's almost worth 10 points a year a match, Luke Gale, when his presence back in the side. But they do need to turn that into points. You know, interestingly, Leeds are the only team in Super League not to score a try from a kick yet, not a single one.
So, let's find out in a minute who you guys will want to see. Right, let's see what you guys will be checking in a minute. The teams for Wakefield and for Leeds Rhinos. So, I won't be mentioning the names of the players because sometimes I can butcher, but the players are coming out now. We'll do Leeds Rhinos first. This is the Leeds Rhinos team for you today. They're starting 13, the interchange. And then you got that one. So there we go. There's you got Leeds Rhinos on the left in the dark blue, and in the light blue you have the starting and interchange of Wakefield. Wakefield are in the blue, Trinity and Leeds Rhinos are in the dark colour, just to know which team is which. So, here we go, Leeds Rhinos versus Trinity versus Wakefield Trinity. This is the first rugby live stream I'm doing, so I'm doing rugby league and rugby union, folks, so
Michael and Phil have mentioned we have two sides here desperate to turn their tide of the season.
Folks, put down in the chat who you guys want to win, Leeds Rhinos or Wakefield Trinity. Let me know in the chat. Have you got any Leeds Rhinos fans? Welcome. Any Wakefield Trinity fans are welcome as well.
And now, Leeds without a win since the end of March. Wakefield.
So let's see how this game goes. Thank you, whoever has liked the stream. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
There is a lot at stake for the Rhinos.
Rhinos versus Wakefield
Early stage of the season.
in the betfred Super League. Let's hopefully we get a couple of wins. Let's hopefully this will be a good game for you guys.
Can get a win. It will do the confidence the world of God and just get them into the right frame of mind.
We have got a set. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I'm going to be. My team's in the championship, the league below the Betfred Super League. But my other team today, which is Sale Sharks, are playing today at home to Bath. Are playing away to Bath in the Guinness Premiership. So hopefully they get the 3 points to get the win today. Fingers crossed. Game has started.
dig that obviously the scoreboard's gone against them. They've had the big losses against them. But the
Leeds versus Wakefield. Let's hopefully for a good game of rugby, folks.
Playing behind a real strong kicking game and asking some questions of this Rhino side.
If you guys want to put any questions in the chat, I'll happily answer any questions you guys want to put at me.
Just a little bit of a worry for
I just thought, folks, it means if I do rugby live streams, it means you get extra content, it means extra live streams for you. Because I want to do football and rugby because they're the most sports that I watch rugby and football, so it makes sense to do this. And you never know, rugby can actually be a lot more entertaining than a football match because you could have high scoring games and be entertaining. But let's hopefully get some points on the board early doors in this game and hopefully.
In the first couple of weeks of June.
They're starting to get some troops back out there. Of course, Zane Tetevano is on his way back. There's a mistake. Is there a knock on there? Unfortunately, for Leeds Rhinos, Alex Mellor just can't keep hold of that ball. There's a bit of attention from Jay Pitts, but they have to get this aspect of the game right. Be squeaky clean.
So it's a penalty, I think a penalty to Wakefield. Penalty to Wakefield, folks. What are they going to do? Are they going to tap and go? Or are they going to kick it into touch? No, they're going tap and go. Wakefield are going tap and go.
The Leeds territory. And here is Kaleki Tanganoa, Dream Team member, 2020, Chris Chester looking on. And Mason Lino, vital to
So this will be interesting to see how this game goes.
machine tonight.
Thank you for the 2 thumbs up. Thank you very much, folks.
Here is Riesling, he's just about 5 metres away now. Jordan Crowther.
Wakefield are so close to the line.
The Wakefield captain.
Wakefield are so close to the line, so
Now
close.
Crowther, Westerman punts the ball. That's the 5th tackle.
This is the last
Just a couple of metres
play
away
for
from the
Wakefield
line.
in this
Mason
attack.
puts a little kick in.
And it's been
Ricochets
dispossessed,
behind.
overturned by Leeds Rhinos, folks. Leeds Rhinos have overturned this.
Lovely soft hands. Celebrating his 100th career appearance.
The
young front rower, big number 8 for Leeds Rhinos.
They have overturned it, Leeds Rhinos.
And Matt Pryor, you expect that they're going to have to do big minutes. He shows his athleticism on that occasion.
So hopefully it'll be a good result. Good game. I'm not going to say good result because I don't support any of these teams. But I just hope for a good game of rugby.
Leeds. And Conrad Hurrell, good to see him back as well in the Leeds side. Leeds fans will be looking
So
forward
far,
to seeing him in the flesh when they get back here to Emerald Headingley.
at the moment,
And here is Gale.
oh, he's gone and kicked it, and now it's back with Wakefield. What are Wakefield going to do? If you guys like the stream, put some questions in the chat, and I'll answer them during the stream.
You bring Luke Gale back into the side, and he gives them that direction, the back end of the set. That's exactly what they've needed. Don't just make the players up as they go. You construct your set 6 as you go.
Oh, Mason Lino getting in a terrible tangle.
Gave himself up as well, didn't he? Made a mistake at the back of the play, the ball, Mason Lino. Oh yeah, that's just a bad mistake, that. Looking to hand it on to his winger, Lee Kershaw.
So it looks like it's a penalty to Leeds Rhinos. Penalty to Leeds Rhinos. We've been about 4.5 minutes. And is it going to be a kick at the post? Or is it going to be a tap and go?
They are in great field position.
They are a tap. Leeds Rhinos are tap and go. By Leeds Rhinos, tap and go.
Loose forward for O'Connor. And Leeds knocking on the door early on here at Emerald Headingley, looking for the first points against their local rivals. Gale
Here comes Leeds. Here comes Rhinos.
to Jack Broadbent.
Wakefield are keeping them at bay at the moment. So far, we played about 5 minutes, but Leeds are showing it. Are they getting closer and closer to the line? Oh, the power of 3 players managed to keep him upright. Leeds Rhinos, are they going? Are they going? Are they over the line? And he's holding him up on over the goal line. over the touchline. Or try line, whatever you call it. That's unlucky for Leeds Rhinos. So close. So close to the first point of the game. But Leeds Rhinos coming back again. Gee, we're getting closer and closer. Here they come. Oh, that's a poor kick. Poor kick by the one Leeds player I have heard of, which is Luke Gale. And he couldn't do the right pass. I try and play it forward for him to go and race onto it and couldn't do it. And it's back into the hands of Wakefield.
4 weeks on the sideline recovering from that broken thumb. But that's the aspect of the game. The interesting point that Phil made before the game.
Leeds Rhinos have only won one game this season, which was on the opening game against Wakefield. Wakefield have yet to win a game.
Wakefield will make meters and get near Leeds' line. And their kicking game is pretty good as well through Jowett and Mason Lino.
There's Joe Arundel now. And on the last, and Wakefield have only just crept outside the 20. Great pressure from Leeds.
Huge set of six that in defence of Leeds Rhinos.
So, guys, put in the chat what you guys want to do. Give me your questions for this Q&A.
Rangers in the backline that they've had. It's meant that he's had a lot of game time.
Gale. Full of energy after his enforced layoff, Luke Gale.
Doing this to keep an eye on my main rugby club, my main rugby team, which is Sale Sharks in rugby union. Hopefully we can beat Bath. We are 7-0 down to Bath already.
Hoping to break it here tonight. Strong run from Jared.
Here comes Leeds Rhinos. 7 minutes play, 0-0 still.
12 metres or so away from Wakefield's line as Dwyer.
Here comes Leeds Rhinos. The break. Here comes Leeds. Oh, good challenge. Good challenge. They are near the try line. He kicks it sideways. And it's the... Wow. A foul by Wakefield for a push. For a push.
That's a kick, wasn't it, from Luke Gale? And Tom Briscoe and the fullback Jack Broadbent over on that left side as they start to go through this game. That could be good for the
Leeds Rhinos have still got the ball.
Shove from Ollie Ashell-Bott. To be fair, I think it was more of an excuse me. Do you mind if he gets the ball? Here's Luke Gale. Matt Pryor, short pass to Alexski. And relentless pressure on the Wakefield defence at the moment. Can Leeds make it tell? Gale.
Oh, I dashed. High hitting challenge.
Dwyer gets the pass away. Mellor it is. He's held, says the referee. Again, Wakefield having to defend valiantly on their own try line. Gale gets the pass away to Sutcliffe. Sutcliffe bounces off the first challenge from Westerman and comes to this right-hand
Leeds
side.
Rhinos are going for it. About 9 minutes played. 0-0. We've yet to have any points in this game in the first opening 10 minutes. The ball goes long. And it's knocked over the dead ball line. Wakefield have knocked it out to deny Leeds Rhinos a try. Sale have just scored, folks. 7-0. Get in, Sale. Come on, boys. Up the Sharks. Up the Sharks.
With that precision he's got off the boot there, has identified in the match, but during the week, that Mason Lino, not being the tallest, might be susceptible to that high kick and being out-jumped by somebody in a Rhinos shirt.
Here is Matt Pryor. The referee calls held as Pryor plays the ball about 30 metres out.
Come on. It's still 0-0 between Leeds and Wakefield in the Betfred Super League. Still 0-0. We've not yet to have anything happen. Any big things happen in this game.
Tackled initially by Jay Pitts. And the set restarts. Signal from the referee. So yet more pressure on this Wakefield defence. How long can they keep Leeds at bay? Dwyer's pass to Gale. Gale back on the inside. O'Connor straightens up, aiming for those posts. Tackled by Ollie Ashell-Bott. Dwyer, that's good hounding by Tinarawa Rono, but she's still able to get the ball away. Is Dwyer, here is Broadbent.
Oh, they're getting closer to the line, all right, Rhinos. They're getting closer to the try line, boys. And gals, if you're watching this. They're getting closer to the try line.
19-year-old loose forward.
Here comes Rhinos. They're running it off. Leeds Rhinos. Oh, he's pushing. Oh, man. And he's kept in play, but he's still with. Wow. Wow. Leeds Rhinos are pushing and pushing.
Pressure in the Rhinos. It's terrific inside pressure because it created a 3v2.
But at the moment, Leeds Rhinos are doing their best.
Those two defenders were tempted to go in Wakefield shirts. They allowed time, bought some time for that inside defence to cover them up.
All that pressure and Leeds unable to convert it into points. These two are the two poorest point scorers in Super League after 5 rounds. Leeds just 11 tries so far.
Just over 12 points a game they're averaging these two.
So, guys, put down your question in the chat. Get your question at the ready.
Particularly with the lack of
And basically all he is, folks. Basically all he is.
At this point, there was an air of frantic about that. So we've got to score. We've got to score.
You've just got to play with a cool head, haven't you? You can't panic.
So far, 0-0 in this game.
As I said before, just keep building that pressure.
There's Mason Lino. Wakefield, if they tracked that ball back, it was to his knock-on, wasn't it?
And it looks like Josh Eaves is on for Jordan Crowder, who took a bit of a knock earlier on.
There goes the kick by Wakefield.
Kick from Jowett, I think it was. His very strong, dead.
They get away with that for me, Bill. Never let the ball bounce. See, Jack Broadbent tries to clear the ball really quick. He doesn't set the referee. Never let the ball bounce. You don't know where it's going to go. It could have held up. You could have gifted those extra 20 metres to Wakefield. Even though we've only had 12 minutes, every time Jack Broadbent gets the ball over on that left side, he's creating problems. I'd like to see Tom Briscoe, who's playing in the centre, he's on the ball at the minute. Just that
So far, this game's doing alright. It's just nothing's really happened. They're in the first tackle for the Rhinos. 24 metres. Oh, he's run! And he's racing. Is he going to get there? No, he isn't, and it's gone out.
Over the dead ball line with Hanley breathing down his neck.
Well, that's good vision, isn't it? You can see Brad Dwyer normally the super sub of the side, and they really do like the look of that left-hand side. Leeds is left, they're attacking all that. Yeah, that's because Luke Gale there. Yeah, that's because he's commanding the ball. And that was a good, clever play to put that man on the side. But he's got some speed.
A goal line dropout. 14. Goal line dropout at the 14.
For possession, 60% in favour of the Rhinos, and Wakefield Trinity have done double the amount of defending, so they've expended a lot of energy in these early stages.
So,
another goal line dropout, second of the game.
hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream.
In the middle of the field, and Pryor continues in that vein. Only about 12 metres out now.
23 metres out are Leeds Rhinos from the try line. 23 metres out.
Gale involved at the leg skip. And this offside against Wakefield.
And it's offside, and it's a penalty to Leeds.
Keep the punishment going. And Pryor just trotting towards the Wakefield defenders and then takes the tackle. And he's lost it.
Yeah, that's a good call from the
Knock on by Leeds. It's now been given back to Wakefield. Penalty Wakefield, knock on by Leeds Rhinos. They were so near to the try line and have lost it in such an important area.
You can't keep hold of it. That's your problem.
Hands round the neck of a rumble. And they've absorbed all that pressure, haven't they? This Wakefield side. Chris Chester said before the game they've been committed. Yes,
So,
it's been there. We can't really challenge the players about that. Just maybe about the skill. We might already to the field.
So hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream.
So Mason Lino
We have got another stream coming out tomorrow,
release some of the pressure
which is
on this.
Leicester versus Chelsea in the FA Cup final. So hopefully I'll see all you guys there for that one tomorrow. A big occasion for us Blues.
Try line so far this evening, but they have had problems. Jordan Crowther, we heard earlier on, was off the field. Let's get news of that.
48 metres from the try line.
We will get news. I don't think it's good from the Wakefield point of view if Jordan Crowther's off already. And Josh Eves there is on. He is on loan from St Helens. And of course there is no Kyle Wood for Wakefield tonight, injured in the captain's run yesterday morning with a calf problem.
Good defence from Leeds Rhinos now through Jerry O'Connor.
Not an agreement from Terry O'Connor. Well taken by Luke Briscoe.
They look like they've got into the speed of the game now, don't they? Wakefield need to ask more questions though when they've got the ball.
So, and this is the thing I want to say to everyone on the stream. If you dislike the stream, come on to the stream and tell me why you dislike the stream in the first place.
Yeah, thanks, Bill. Just a moment ago, Jordan Crowther limped from the pitch. He's went straight down the tunnel. He's still being assessed. I've been told that they're looking at his left lower limb, so between mid-calf and ankle.
Here comes Rhinos. Last play for the Rhinos, 56 metres out. So they have to kick it and go long.
And that's a tall kick, and Ollie Ashelbot is tackled in the air, but he still managed to clean that ball. Good work from the loanee, Ollie Ashelbot, on loan from Huddersfield Giants.
Well, he was clubbed by Alex Miller, the referee. Says that he was taken out in the earth. He's a good player, that youngster. Not the biggest, but really
penalty to Wakefield, guys. Penalty to Wakefield.
So that's another Leeds penalty conceded, which allows Wakefield again to relieve the pressure.
Again, you've just got to be patient. Just because the 17 minutes gone and there's no scores been on the scoreboard yet. Again, keep ending your sets well. Be disciplined when you have the ball. Don't get piggybacks up the field.
Is Joe Westerman there? Wakefield just inside their own half. Kalepi Tangaloa. Really solid signing he has been for Wakefield. As is this man, Tinarau Arona, in his 6th season with the club. And the set restarts, signal from the referee means more tackles in favour of Wakefield.
Here we go, 80 minutes played, still 0-0 between Wakefield and Leeds.
In the game after 18 minutes, really.
We've not really seen anything in this game.
10 metres out, Wakefield are. Eves, here's Westerman. Here is Mason Lino. Lino Jarrett.
Oh, here comes Wakefield! Wakefield have scored!
An irony in that, because all the pressure in the opening 18
Wakefield have scored!
from the Leeds Rhinos, and the first opportunity that Wakefield get is turned into points.
Wakefield, the points on the board. Wakefield have scored. Liam Kay.
Just wedged in and Conrad Hull, he just plants his feet and it just helps Wakefield. And the way that they react to shift the ball, a couple of defensive errors from the Rhinos over on the right hand side leads to the space for that one.
You've got two players doing different things. You've got Liam Sutcliffe going in, fighting in to take the ball carrier, and then you've got the centre Conrad Hurl who sits on his heels and then drifts out, and that's where the space was created. A simple score for Liam Kay.
So it's a try for Wakefield. It's now 4-0, and Mason Lyle, Liam, is to take the kick for Wakefield.
Absorb that pressure and then come away with points at the first attempt.
Mason Lino.
Mason Lino to take the kick for Wakefield.
He's kicked 9 goals already this season.
And he's just missed that, so it's So far it is Leeds Rhinos 0, Wakefield Trinity 4.
He scored Toronto's first Super League try at Headingley last February.
A nice sweeping play. You can see Joe Westerman involved, Mason Lino involved. The creative plays for Wakefield took control and put it on a plate for the winger.
So Wakefield, their noses in front.
So we are 4-0 up by Wakefield. Let's see how this goes.
On Monday, 7 p.m, Sky Sports Arena. What an evening that is going to be. 4,000 people. But what significance in that? You'd have thought 4,000, that wouldn't matter. But given the context of things, to have 4,000 people at the ground is going to be just extraordinary.
It's going to be scary.
I feel like I should shake the hand of everybody as they come in and say thanks for coming. Nice to see you.
It will be a,
Maybe we can hug again. I think Tez might give everybody a hug.
I think that's a lot further away, that.
Yeah.
And even if it wasn't, it would be.
Well, there's a forward pass here from Wakefield.
So Wakefield and so far have been under the cosh. Leeds should be winning this game, but it's a forward pass by Wakefield.
Joe Westerman will give the field position here.
So it's a penalty to Leeds, and they just tapped and go.
There's Reece Martin then.
8 meters, they've gone 8 meters.
Back in the second row.
They have now run 60 meters on the second. Now we're on the second. Oh, Leeds Rhinos are not playing at their best.
Left to right pass, rebounds off the chest of Conrad Herald. Too hard. A player under pressure with Liam Kay in his eye line. Liam Sutcliffe is at his best when he's a runner, when he's running the ball. You've got the intelligence of Luke Gale orchestrating and directing the side.
Here's Reece Lynn.
So if you guys like the stream, hit the like button. Don't forget to like, subscribe with the bell notification as well.
He went 56 games in a row, 56 consecutive appearances for Wakefield at one point. Westerman managing to offload and gets the ball to Josh.
Oh, I thought he was through there.
Isn't he a skillful player, Joe Westerman?
Here comes Wakefield. Oh, it's a try! Oh, it's a try! How is that a try? It's a try for Wakefield.
It was almost too easy. And the urgency that Leeds showed when that ball was bobbling on the floor meant the mistake and the fumble.
They are looking at the TMO to see if the try will be given. The on-field decision is a try. They're just checking to see if there is a reason why the try cannot be given to Wakefield.
Amongst all that, the little half-back Mason Lino taps it forward and gets the try.
This is a try.
Without a doubt.
I shall call for this. This was on the last play as well from Wakefield. Picks it up clean.
Mason Lino. Is it going to be a try for Wakefield? We do not know yet.
When Lynn kicks that, he knows it's the last play. He's got to get his boot to the ball. Ash Hanley makes the mistake. Really safe on the wing.
No doubt about it. Mason Lino gets his second try of the season, surely. Video ref is Liam Moore. Hasn't taken long to review that one, and it is
a try for Wakefield. Try for Wakefield. It is now 8-0 to Wakefield Trinity over Leeds Rhinos. Leeds Rhinos 0, Wakefield Trinity 8. So far, I'll say it's not been a bad game. Leeds Rhinos did all the pressing and they end up being 8-0 down.
Putting yourself in the right place, and that's exactly what Wakefield do. Mason Lino with the simplest
of kicks and pickups.
Mason Lino to take the kick for Wakefield. Is he going to get the extra point for Wakefield? No, he isn't. It's still 8-0 to Wakefield.
They've got 2 tries. They lead by 8 points to 0. They've had two opportunities. They've scored 2 tries. Let's hear from John Wells.
Thanks very much, Bill. Yeah, it was all built on a foundation of great defence. Applying inside pressure to Luke Gale here. Jay Pitts at the double, 2 in 2 minutes. And this is going to give Luke Gale something to think about. Am I going to go and engage the line as often when I'm getting picked off like that? The foundation for the 2 scores by Wakefield.
So much expected of Luke Gale in his return to the side. It's not just down to him.
So, if you guys like the stream, hit the thumbs up button.
At the minute, Wakefield have done a decent job defending the role, and the line speed and effort and energy has been really, really strong from them. And obviously the scoreboard for them's ticking in their favour.
He made a great point, Michael Lawrence, our studio guest, about the last tackles, giving some quality from the Rhinos' perspective, and then being led, both in terms of the direction and then how they finished.
So, are we going to get any more tries out of this game, or are Leeds Rhinos going to try and get away? Oh, players down.
Just on the halfway line.
The referee spotted it. He didn't give him a penalty. Just makes it difficult now for the man who's going to kick the ball, because the markers are set, the defensive line's set. In the seat, the referee's gone up to and said, I didn't see anything in that. Put the ball down if you hurt. Get assessed, see what it's about. It makes it difficult now for the side to try and kick on the front foot. And one of the markers will be chasing really hard to get the kicker. You can see there was contact from Miller, but the feet is making more of it to the referee trying to get a penalty.
He can succeed, and the ball is with Mason Lino, who launches a kick downfield into the arms of Ash Hanley. So Leeds have it back.
We need a couple of big surges here. We need a lot of players in motion around the man who's carrying the ball with Shaw.
So,
and young Jack Broadbent.
how is everyone? Everyone enjoying the stream? Leeds Rhinos 0, Wakefield Trinity 8. 25 minutes played.
The Fijian international. Gale's pass. Tom Briscoe. Accelerating.
Let me know in the chat, guys, if you guys can actually read the scoreboard.
Gale. Here is King Vuniyaua. Once in the New Zealand Warriors. Jordan Crowther in a boot for that left ankle. So his night has been brief. And that presents Wakefield with a problem. Just another injury. Kyle Wood injured. We don't know how serious that Achilles is.
So, Wakefield have had 2 chances and they've took both of them.
In a boot.
Third challenge. Wow, that's gotta hurt. That has to hurt. That's a nasty collision on the third challenge, the third phase of play by Wakefield.
I'd like to see a replay of this.
Westerman's forehead too.
I don't know where the contact from Westerman onto Mella comes from.
Oh, so everyone, I hope you are enjoying this.
I think there's anything untoward in it, surely.
He just goes to rattle in, and from the shot from Gannon, he just pushes him and goes in, and the inside he hits him, and all of a sudden he goes across.
Ouch.
He looks like he's got a cut on his eyebrow, I think. Joe Westerman. Cheek.
So, hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. It is Wakefield Trinity 8. Leeds Rhinos 0. 26 minutes played. They've stopped the clock at 26 minutes and 21 seconds.
Pass, kick, offload and run strong lines.
Some speculation he might not be a Wakefield next year.
So, Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream, mates. I can understand if there's no people in the stream and you don't like rugby, but we want support in the streams for these.
He seems to be all right. But Alex Miller having a bit more treatment. He's been a feature of the Leeds second row. Well, second row and centre, in fact. He's played 3 in second row, 3 in the centre. Not taking any chances.
It's a weird thing that they're doing to try to assess the player that looks like he might be hurt, but they're just assessing him at the moment.
Said Zane Tetovano back. Jamwinga after suspension.
Doesn't want any more senior players going down.
You have to be sharp as a coach nowadays, don't you? You go with that 17, you're looking at the starting 13, but there's so many different combinations got to be available to you as a coach. One of the biggest influences on a game now is the physio and doctor. If they rule a player out, not in their opinion, there's a procedure that they go through, but if a player is ruled out, then that could alter the balance of your team completely.
So Miller will be led from the fields.
And then you've got young Sam Walters just warming up on the sideline.
You might think to yourself, well, why doesn't he just go off, Alex Miller? But what's going through a player's mind there is, I don't want to go off in case I fail the head test, the head assessment, head injury assessment, and I can't come back on.
That's what Miller will have to undergo now. And here is Fafita.
So the game is now restarted.
So Wakefield have lost Jordan Crowther to injury. Now then Alex Miller as Mason Lino kicks on the last tackle for Wakefield.
Now here comes Leeds.
Underneath it.
Here comes Leeds Rhinos.
The second row. So who's going to switch around there, I wonder? Sam Walters
onto the field here. Normally does play on the left part of the field. You can't miss him 6'7".
We're playing about 27 minutes at the moment between Leeds Rhinos and Trinity, Wakefield Trinity.
Dale. And here is Sam Walters. If Corentin Lecam gets a start for Catalan very soon, Sam Walters won't be the biggest in Super League. Corentin Lecam, 6'8".
Yes.
A legend. 6'9" I've seen.
He looks massive. I've seen him play for Saint-Estève. He's a good player as well. Another mistake there. Liam Sutcliffe trying to just bring on to the ball Reece Martin.
So Leeds just scratchy.
Just scratchy, just not firing. A couple of times they made a mistake over on this right-hand side.
So far, still.
It's a little bit jerky, a little bit clumsy.
Yeah. And sometimes, Bill, like Bill will play like 2-0 and watch that. That pass was on, he should have really took that, Reece Martin. Yeah, he should have took it, but mistake after mistake doesn't help.
8-0 Wakefield lead. It's the NRL Magic Weekend this weekend. 6 AM tomorrow on Arena. You can see Canterbury against Canberra. Start of day 2. And then 8:30 Cronulla Sharks against South Sydney on Arena for that one. And 10:45 a
now,
feast in Rugby League. The Roosters against
I will be watching Cronulla Sharks, which is my NRL team, against Rabbitohs tomorrow, so I will be up bright and early for that match.
See, it's clearly forward from Kalepi Tanganoa, but Eddie Batty, he had a play set up. It didn't look right, so he just put his head down and gained another 8 to 10 metres for his side.
Here's Ken Vuniyayiwa. His debut for Leeds was not auspicious. He lasted just 3 minutes.
So guys, put your questions down in the chat. Here comes Leeds Rhinos.
Some time to get back into the side.
Well, like I said, you give him all the ball and just let him run it longer than Jamwinga.
He's a fearsome prospect when he builds up a head of steam coming out. Gale now.
Here comes Rhinos.
With Tom Briscoe. Briscoe Wrapped up by Lee Kershaw, pitched in there as well.
And it's easy for Kershaw because of the job that Linden, he didn't panic then in defence.
Dwyer, they might be panicking now.
Oh.
Dangerous from that range.
Last play for the Rhinos. So near to the line.
Things a little bit longer. Here's Gale now. The ball behind Conrad Harrell, so he has to turn and get the kick in, and Ollie Ashel-Bolt is there. Gets away from Briscoe and just makes another.
Leeds Rhinos cannot get going in this game.
Into the ground.
And it's just not clinical enough over the right side. Good line speed here from Matt Pryor. Just trying to hold them up to push them back over the line. Force that goal line drop out.
I feel like the Leeds halfbacks, and specifically talk about Luke Gale and Liam Sutcliffe, moving very laterally. They need to square up, and if Jack Broadbent has the ball in his hand, Tom Briscoe needs to be in his back pocket.
Leeds, Wakefield have only got out 8 metres from their try line.
That demonstrates.
And that's what the coach Chris Chester wants. He wants more of a play.
Not been a lot that's happened in this game. About a minute, about 10 minutes to go into half time.
Wakefield pinned down, and the kick only reaches Wakefield's 40-metre line and is immediately returned by Luke Briscoe.
And that set of 6 in defence, then that's
First 5 metres on play 1 for Leeds Rhinos.
Morgan Gannon just trying to chew those metres up centre field here. Not letting the setting up on the left-hand side.
Half an hour gone, Wakefield lead by 8 points to 0. Leeds looking to crack this stubborn Wakefield defence, and Gale delaying the pass. Jay Pitts can't keep a hold. He does eventually. Persistence paying off the Pitts. Here's Dwyer.
Here comes the Rhinos.
Matt Pryor. Stopped by Weston.
All Rhinos.
Going for it. And that's
They're sucking up everything, aren't they? He tries to offload the ball, and he makes the mistake, Brad Dwyer. And again, you've got to credit what they're doing. They're tightening up around the ruck areas. They know that every time Brad Dwyer gets in, there's a good chance he's going to go off the quick play of the ball. And look at Kershaw here, he's one of those powerful wingers in the modern day game now.
Another problem for Wakefield. We hear from Jenna that Derek Fafita has gone off with a rib injury. So his involvement has been pretty short-lived. Kalepi Tanganoa, though.
Full credit to
Wakefield. Pryor rips it from his grasp. The referee says play on. And that's good thinking from Matt Pryor. Now then can Leeds capitalise.
Here comes Leeds Rhinos. Oh, Leeds Rhinos could have been through.
Hanley couldn't do so. Hanley, one-handed pickup. Loping towards the centre of the field and then straightens up towards the posts. About 15 metres out.
They have ran 27 metres on, now onto the second.
Half, and that play was outstanding. There's Walters.
Sam Walters tackled low down by Jay Pitts. Cruz leaning
2 more plays for Leeds Rhinos.
Half time approaching, and Sutcliffe little step from the standoff. Ashurst.
There you go, straightening up from Sutcliffe.
And Reece Martin is on.
Oh, is it down? Is it down?
The referee has not got a good view. Bodies all over the place. Martin is celebrating. It's another video referee.
They're going to go to the video referee to see if this try can be awarded to Leeds Rhinos. Reece Martin went over. They're just checking to see if the ball got grounded. They're just waiting to see.
Expecting to be hit from Ashurst. He knows that there's going to be some bodies around the ball, and you see Jowett trying everything to prevent him from scoring it. And then when he gets over here, he's got full control of the ball. He's still got it. He gets over the shoulder of Jowett and grounds the ball for me.
There you go. That's all that replay will show us. The referee was in the right position. He awarded it a try, sent it up as a try.
As a try for Leeds Rhinos, it's game on, folks.
Of this Super League campaign. And Leeds eventually find a way through.
It is game on, folks.
It came off the back of Sutcliffe, straightening up.
Game on, folks, with the conversions to come. Leeds Rhinos 4, Wakefield Trinity 8.
Sutcliffe when he had the ball.
with still the kick to come.
Jamwinga's got an awful lot to contend with. He's looking outside him and seeing what there is. There's good attacking shape over on the right hand side, but it's a big strong carry from Reece Martin. That's exactly what they needed.
I'll tell you what, that goes back to Matt Pryor's ball steal and Lepi Tanganera.
Reece Martin to take the conversion for Leeds Rhinos, and he's taken it. He has taken it. And now it's a 2-point game. Leeds Rhinos 6, Wakefield Trinity 8.
Only really had 2 looks at the line of Leeds, and they come away with points from both. And then you're right, that Matt Pryor ball steal, that possession, and they go down the field, and it doesn't look too bad, that scoreline, 6-8.
They'll be breathing sighs of relief, won't they, Leeds, because they've been hammering away on the Wakefield defence.
Sorry for yawn, folks. Sorry for yawn.
Time we've always been close.
0-0 at Saints.
Yeah, I think it was 6-6 against Wigan as well. And then they were just 2 points behind against Catalan. And they don't help themselves when they make mistakes like this. You just scored. The biggest thing you've got to do after scoring is get to the kick. Don't panic at all. Young Sam Walters
A knock on
makes the mistake.
by Leeds Rhinos.
Trying to push through. He looks to offload the ball. It wasn't on. Muslim wasn't with him. Get to your kick.
5 minutes to go to half time.
It's never on, is it? Teams, coaches will want a good set of 6 after points. Get to the kick and try and put some pressure on your opponents through good defence.
Good news for Leeds Rhinos. Alex Mellor has passed his head injury assessment, so he will be able to return. No news of David Fafita and his rib problem. But Leeds do have a problem having knocked that ball on. And Westerman is driving for the line, but the ball's come up for Pryor, and there was a little bit of furtive fumbling going on there from Leeds, and the penalty goes to Wakefield.
Well, Matt Pryor got away with it before, but this time he strips the ball, and there's 2 men in the tackle. You see Sam Walters in there. We need Wakefield there, and they go for 2 points. Matt Pryor has been outstanding the last couple of years, hasn't he? He has a big influence on this side. Mason Lino now just lining this penalty up.
It's a penalty to Wakefield.
This with his first 2 in the game.
This would have time approaching. Valuable for Wakefield.
Mason Lino.
Round 1 in his debut, he kicks 3 goals against Leeds in the narrow defeat. Yet to find the target tonight. This time he does.
And it is now 10-6 to Wakefield Trinity over Leeds Rhinos.
After just conceding, it's important that he gets that scoreboard ticking over in his favour.
Day 3 of Australia's Magic Weekend on Sunday, and that sees the New Zealand Warriors taking on Parramatta 4:50 AM in Sky Sports Arena, and then Melbourne against St George Illawarra at 7:05 on Sunday morning. And that's rounded off with Gold Coast against Penrith, 9:25 on Sunday morning on Arena for the Magic Weekend in Australia. With a ball problem solved by the referee. Hicks didn't see a problem with it. Eddie Batty thought there was an issue. Play continues.
So the ref said if I can catch it, it can't be a problem with it.
Here's Westerman. Cut down by Sam Walters' tackle for Leeds. Reece Lynn. Walters in there again with Matt Pryor. Sheaves, little scamper, but Pryor quickly on him.
Good reading, knew exactly what the hooker was going to do then.
And he managed to offload that ball, Josh Eves. And Jay Pitts turns and runs it back, virtually back to where Eves was tackled. That's the 5th tackle. There's Here's Mason Lee. No, he's dropped that one. That's the second fumble from Wakefield's number 7.
Well, good pressure again on the inside there from Mason Lee. They're inviting Leeds Rhinos, like 3 or 4 mistakes they've made coming out of trouble. 40 metres out.
Come on, Phil!
Giving chances to them.
Back in it now, man.
News of another problem, I think, for Wakefield. Let's hear from Jenna.
Yeah, David Fafita has come back out. He's got a rib issue. I just spoke to him. He said that they will make a decision at halftime whether he returns.
So Fafita nursing a rib injury, and meanwhile Jay Pitts has got a bang. And he went into that tackle a short time ago. Busy night for the physios, Chris Chester.
Affects the substitutions.
So,
More players that go off the field and get assessed by the doctor and the physio, see if they can come back on in the second half.
And the game feels like it's been a real stop-start affair, hasn't it?
It has been a
There's no rhythm. Neither side has been allowed to get any rhythm. Jay Pitts, he stays down. A couple of really good pieces of play from Tom Briscoe. Full-blooded shoulder, bone-on-bone tackle. Tom Briscoe, of course, wears number 2, made his name as a winger, but given the chance and opportunity to play in the centre this evening. Back some experience under his belt.
Pitts is back on his feet, shoulder issue, half-time approaching. And here's King Vuniyawa. Leeds. Opportunity for them.
sick. We are nearly at half time between Leeds Rhinos and Wakefield in the Super League, the Betfred Super League.
Here's Gale. Gale, little step, and then here's Vuniyawa. 20 metres out, just about bang in front of those posts. Leeming. Here is Sutcliffe now. Sutcliffe. Eaves with a tackle low down. Leeming once more to the short side. Reece Martin. Martin escapes the clutches. Gets the pass away. Little hand in there. Referee says 6 to go. Eddie Batty got a touch on it. Conrad Howell trying to force his way through into the last 60 seconds. Wakefield clinging on to this lead. Here is Broadbent now. Broadbent trying to weave his way through and almost does that, but again it's Jay Pitts leading the tackling. Leeming short pass. Gannon is held up.
Oh, he's held up, and that might just be it for the first half.
Showed good strength to get over the line.
Takes 3 defenders over with him too.
I said before, Barry, he's a quality youngster, isn't he?
The heart of a lion. The pressure isn't over yet for Wakefield. Another opportunity here. Liverpool back on the inside for Broadbent, and Wakefield alert to that. They're carrying Broadbent over the line, held up. And the seconds ticking away.
We've got one more player here. For Luke Gale here, just send him through his players. What's he after?
Oh, well, that's
poor player.
Do you know what? That sort of sums up Leeds in this first 40 minutes, doesn't it? Chris Chester's side lead at the break by 10 points to 6. Built on the back of some valiant defence, which has frustrated.
Half time. Leeds Rhinos 8, Trinity Wildcats 10 at half time.
Try for them, 2 for Wakefield plus Lino's goal. 10-6 at the break.
And some injury issues for Wakefield to contend with. They get the half-time break there to discuss and look over Michael Lawrence. A first half that showed.
There you go, folks. Music at half time for you guys. And I'll see you guys in about 5 minutes.
try to soften your steps upon an unknown ground, afraid the earth might find you out. You fear for your life. Continue to pass by. The future is bright as long as the night is dark and the world is
I'm back, folks. How is everyone? Leeds Rhinos 8, Wakefield Trinity 10. So it'd be a good game. Are you guys enjoying the stream? Hit the thumbs up button to get the like, subscribe, the bell notification. I've also got a second channel now on, and I've now got myself a second channel, which is Jamwinga clips. All the clips from the streams that I do now will all go onto that channel. So fingers crossed. So fingers crossed we can get into a good second half. It's just a case now of waiting and seeing how the rest of the game goes. We just gotta go for it, do what we can. Oh! We're gonna have a penalty to Newcastle! Penalty for Newcastle United. So it'll be interesting to see how, if Newcastle Joe Linton has scored! Oh my days! It is outrageous! So, we're now getting back onto the rugby, folks.
6 a.m. on Sky Sports Arena, followed by Cronulla South Sydney, and the day ends with the Sydney Roosters taking on the North
So,
Cowboys. That one at 10:45 a.m.
How are you guys? How is everyone?
Well, some of the competition's big hitters are in action. Parramatta taking on the Warriors. A 4:50 a.m. start.
Guys, let me know in the chat. Are you guys enjoying the stream?
And the day ends with Penrith 9 from 9, a perfect start to the season, taking on Justin Holbrook's Gold Coast. 9:25 a.m. for that one on Sky Sports Arena. We're at the half-time point here in the opening round, the opening game of round 6 of the Betfred Super League. Wakefield with a 10-6 half-time lead. Michael Lawrence is our studio guest here at Emerald Head in the stadium. We talked about the energy that Wakefield may or may not have. We'll see in the second 40 minutes how much that defensive effort they put in the first 40 has taken out of them. But you've seen something from them that suggests they'll be right up for this game.
Yeah, definitely. I spotted as Wakefield went into the sheds at half-time, the high-fives, the camaraderie, the slapping, and they were jogging in, and I definitely think they went in the happier side after the first half, and they'll be confident of coming out here and putting a good 40 minutes this second half.
There we go, second half will be on the way. Leeds Rhinos 8, Trinity, Wakefield Trinity 10.
First victory of the season against Chris Chester's Trinity. Let's find out in the company of our commentary team. We'll go back again to Barry McDermott, Terry O'Connor and Bill Arthur.
Thanks, Brian. It's really a question of whether Wakefield can survive the second half, because the story of their season so far has been competitive in the first 40 minutes and not being able to see it through in the second half. They lead 10-6 at the break. The question, Terry, is can Wakefield hold on?
Here we go.
Leeds clip. Can they put all the pieces together?
Well, Wakefield need to keep with the flow of this game, because I thought they defended really strongly. They've really challenged this Leeds Rhinos side around.
It's not working! The Leeds Rhinos thing, the scoreboard thing ain't working on Sky. No, it is. So how is everyone? Leeds Rhinos 6, Wakefield Trinity 10. If you guys like the stream, with the thumbs up button to get a like, subscribe, with the bell notification, get the post as well.
Rolling forward, that's the 5th tackle. This is a good opening set to the second half from the Leeds Rhinos. Is it a good kick?
Ball's gone long, caught by Wakefield,
claims the ball.
and now it's their turn to go forward.
Luke Gale and his team. They don't want to overplay here. Wakefield. Reese then again just looking to the referee to the sideline, trying to get a penalty from them.
So let me know in the chat.
This is the 98th Super League game to be played without spectators. Hopefully, well, all being well, barring anything catastrophic this weekend, it is the last. And there will be fans, albeit not many in number, but there will be fans on Monday. Fifth tackle this set for Wakefield. And Mella and Kalepi Tanganoa tangling.
It's kicking off, folks. It's kicking off.
Well, definitely not. As soon as he comes in, he pushes him. Kalepi Tanganoa, and he just drops the ball and cocks it.
I don't understand what that was about. I don't understand where it came from.
I think it was a push in the face.
The first push was Kalepi Tanganoa.
He's trying to get himself.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah. Unnecessary there from the back row from Wakefield.
The good job Matt Pryor was there just to get hold of his right hand.
Yeah. Really strong performer for the Wakefield Trinity side, isn't it? Tanganoa. Where's number 12? He can play in the back row, in the middle, on an edge.
And short and sweet from referee Robert Hicks. It was the initial shove from Kalepi Tanganoa that has been penalised.
So, how is everyone? Everyone enjoying the stream? It is. So the second half has just started.
A penalty away when we're in possession.
Tanganoa immediately taking it out on Kingvuni Yayua. But in fact, it's Ashurst and Weston doing the tackling. So this is a great opportunity.
Here comes Rhinos.
Pryor driving the ball forward up to the 10-metre line. Now for Leeds, looking to strike at the start of the second half. Really set the tone for the Rhinos. Morgan Gannon just short.
Here goes Rhinos.
Now they come to
Oh, I thought it was going to work there. And now it's gone out of play.
Defence again up to the mark, and Sutcliffe feels the sting.
Well, it's good defence from Wakefield, isn't it? But you're right, Bill, that pass was on. Takes it to the line.
So far.
To be fair, he's a little bit lateral again.
So far, so good.
The pass was on to Tom Briscoe.
Where are you going, mate? In the middle.
He's engaged and got Reece Lynn to bite in, and at that point,
in
a simple,
touch.
just a flop pass, just
in
a
touch
pass.
is what it says. In
Defence
touch.
from Wakefield. Character on show again, as it has been all the way through this game.
So Wakefield have the ball.
Of the second half. Let's go down and hear from Jenna Brooks.
Yeah, Richard Agar said that his side had chances that they just couldn't convert. They just made a couple of costly errors, which they need to focus, stick to the game plan, and he's confident that they can come back and win this. Chris Chester really pleased with defence. They're just doing too much of it and made too many yardage errors. They need to fix up. David Fafita is sitting in the dugout right now. He's got his sweater on. He looks in pain, and he is definitely not coming back.
So low on numbers for Wakefield. There is David Fafita. That is really going to stress Wakefield, as will errors like this.
Again, I get that's the fifth error that they've made. You can see that he's trying to play the ball quickly, but he's got no balance, Eddie Batty.
Incorrect play of the ball. So it is a penalty to Leeds Rhinos. So they're going to just play on. So let's go. See what happens.
So again, Wakefield bring pressure on themselves, really, inviting Leeds to attack, which they are doing now. A big run and a strong response, and that's great work from Morgan.
Oh, he's still going.
Can I just point out his tackle? He's 17 years of age, that young man.
Well, what an effort that is from Morgan Gannon. It's put the side in great position, but then Lehman's come up with the error, but no, the offside call.
Markers, not square. So it's a foul or penalty to Leeds Rhinos.
Well, they're looking to now. Here is Pryor.
Squad at the moment is Sale 17, Bath 17 in the Super League. In the Guinness Premiership, sorry, Sale 17, Bath 17.
Is relentless on Wakefield as it was in the first half. They surely can't keep this defensive effort up. It's got to drain them, especially with two players out of the reckoning in the second half. And Conrad,
here comes the
Rhinos!
Rhinos!
Going to try and get this ball down. He won't manage to do so. He's sandwiched between the Wakefield defenders there.
Again, that's a huge effort and a win for Wakefield to prevent the Tongan international from going over.
Always has a smile. Conrad Hurl gets up from that particular incident, smile on his face.
Here comes Leeds again.
And a try here will bring a smile to the face of Leeds Rhinos supporters. Here is Leeming. Leeming's pass.
Here comes Leeds. Leeds Rhinos on the ball.
His third appearance. And he's only about 5 metres away as he plays that ball. Leeming. Gale's pass.
Oh.
That's the 5th tackle.
This is the last play for the Rhinos of this section.
Gale will try it himself. Manages to get the pass away to Pryor. Pryor down the short side. Gets the pass back infield, and eventually it was forward. It was forward as Broadbent looked to
Oh man,
the referee said the pass
I thought that was going to be a try, but it's a forward pass. Forward pass by Leeds Rhinos. Forward pass.
When he passes the ball, it just prevents Jay Pitts from getting anywhere near him. See, he spots the numbers. There's 2 men outside in some space. He dummies it to Ash Hanley and comes back.
There is some confusion when the ball is in the hand of the Rhinos, but my word, don't they step forward for one another? Wakefield Trinity, desperation on their own try line and a higher sense of urgency.
So how is everyone enjoying the stream?
Trinity side.
Frustration for Leeds coach Richard Agar. Another opportunity goes begging for his side. Josh Eaves playing the ball. He'll be getting a bit of game time today with Jordan Crowther out of the reckoning for the remainder of the game.
Too passive, that defence from Leeds. Wakefield making 10-12 metres through Joe Westerman.
And here is Westerman again, rides the initial challenge of Mella, but is then brought down by Leeming and Vuniyawa. Here's Mason Lino, and Lino drilling a good kick into the corner.
About nearly 48 minutes played, about 8 minutes played of the second half, and it is still 10-6 to Wakefield.
Before Chris Chester wants more of his half. He knows that he can attack, he knows that he's one of those running half-backs that causes problems in the fractured defensive line.
That goes back to one of the points he made in the first half about how integral Joe Westerman is. He's the organiser, he's the main voice and the main character within that side when they're in good ball. There he is, he can do it tough, but he can do it skillful as well.
To the 40-metre line, the Leeds Rhinos. Here is Reece Martin, scorer of the only try so far for Leeds. Halfway line. Luke Gale.
Here comes Leeds Rhinos. They got one more play after this.
Running onto it, the ball comes out, he's lost possession. No, there was a lead, a Wakefield hand in there.
That's the wrong call, that. As you can clearly see, Jay Pitts with hands all over the ball. It's hard for the referee to see because he's the other side of the play the ball, but the touch judge should be in good view of that.
Seasoned professional Jay Pitts, 31 years of age, once of the Leeds club. 27 appearances for them between 2009 and 2012. Well travelled. And as I said, lots of experience. Here is Eddie Batty, once of the London Broncos.
Let's go back onto the field for the Rhinos. Looking to lead by his actions where he's involved in the tackle on Chris Green. And again, he's just the new player on the bench for Wakefield. Rotating the big man now.
Westerman. Always looking for the offload. Clinging onto that ball.
What a huge involvement from the loose forward.
Mason Lino's pass to Eddie Batty, and Batty conscious of the risk of a ball strip there. Little kick from Lino, it's a good one. And just managing to get away with it, Leeds.
I tell you what, he did a great job there, Tom Briscoe, to get back in the field, but wow, under some pressure then, what a kick.
Leeds Rhinos are under a lot of pressure at the moment.
That's what seems in Jay Pitts.
different bounce of that ball and he scores that try. That urgency that I talked about in the Wakefield players. Well, he typifies that, Jay Pitts. He's all over the field.
Leeds could do with some urgency. Only 4 points in it, but struggling to find...
Here comes Rhinos.
Stubborn Wakefield defence. Here is Liam Sutcliffe now.
The ex-defenders for Wakefield are doing a decent job. They've not bitten, they've not wedged in trying to solve problems. They've just backed themselves again. What a wicked kick that is.
It's a big kick and it bounces and nobody interested in it at the back for Wakefield.
Lee Kershaw was just hoping that take a favourable bounce and go dead, which he did. 7 tackles they've got here now. And Leeds Rhinos, the players are talking about getting off the line and preventing the goal forward, slowing the ruck down, so the big juggernauts can't come onto it.
Here's Liam Kay, try scorer in the first half for Wakefield. Matty Ashurst.
So, how is everyone enjoying it?
Former for Wakefield since he arrived at the club from St Helens. Chris Green. Leeds offside.
Marks Miller. Well, he cuts across a couple of his players. And you can see here, look at this. He's a couple of metres in front of the referee, Robert Hicks. Even though he doesn't get involved, he says you can't do that.
Leeds.
Penalty to Wakefield.
And Wakefield are doing what they did in the first half, absorbing all that pressure, allowing Leeds to have all that possession, and then can they do what they did in the first half, get the first try?
Chris Green, another one of the tall men of Super League, 6'5", the former Hullman. Here is Eddie Batty now to the 20-metre line, and the set restart signal from referee Robert Hicks means that Wakefield have more tackles here. Ashurst it is, 10 metres or so away from the Leeds line.
A set restart for Wakefield.
Josh Eves it is, and he is tackled just short of the line. Cruz leaning, instructing his teammates. There is Mason Lino from a standing start, trying to take them on. Kinvuniayua making the tackle. Reece Lynn will have a go himself, and comes back this side. Little handoff on Gale. Strong run from the Trinity centre.
Well, it seems like they're holding on here, the Rhinos.
They're going to go for it themselves. It's Jay Pitts trying to sneak one. Pitts is held up.
So this player's going to be 10 metres out from Leeds Rhinos. Ryan Hayes, he makes the lead, just setting
Held up. Held up, but Wakefield.
Towards the middle of the park. Westerman was climbing for it, couldn't quite get to it.
Well, he's the man to go to, isn't he, Joe Westerman? He's a big player. Over on the left-hand side, he goes up, he knocks the ball forward.
Nearly a try for Wakefield there again.
And Joe Westerman just loses possession.
Can't have Hurrell have a hand in that. By the way, it was an opportunity. Westerman had clung on to that.
Well, they need to do some hard work here.
So far,
to get out of trouble.
about 54 minutes played. It's still Wakefield 10, Leeds Rhinos 6.
Try scorer in round 1 against Wakefield. We'd love to get on the score sheet tonight. Here is Gale. Mellor able to offload. Leeming. Quick. And Jared O'Connor back on the field. And O'Connor out to the right. And Hurrell at pace. And Hurrell.
It's a try! It's a try for Leeds Rhinos.
With his first try of the season.
Great work from the Rhinos, a couple of offloads, people pushing up into support. Jared O'Connor.
It is now 10 apiece.
There's a high tackle around his shoulders here. It's the offload from Mellor. And at this point here, players putting themselves in the frame. It's Westerman with a lunging arm. And O'Connor keeps his balance, finds a pass to Sutcliffe, and then the big fella gets in the corner. And you can see...
Now we are just waiting for the conversion to see if this will take Leeds Rhinos into the lead.
He knows he's going to overpower him and find that offload. He keeps his composure, O'Connor,
Sutcliffe. Hurrell. And it's a try to the Rhinos.
Conrad Hurrell back in the sides, having missed the start of the season, and looking to recapture the form really of 2019.
He was outstanding, wasn't he? He was named in the world team as well. 2 years in Super League. He was named in the dream team. He's a phenomenal player. When he's on, he's on.
Reece Martin.
Here's Reece Martin.
To see if he can get another conversion point for the Rhinos.
Time tonight. Bank on Martin landing this. He is on target.
He's got it.
And Leeds finally have got their noses in front.
You think you just need to relax here, don't you?
There we go. Leeds Rhinos 12, Trinity Wakefield Trinity 10.
Wakefield side, they're not going to turn up at Headingley against the near city neighbours and just roll on the back and let them tickle the tummy. They're going to come in and they're going to fight for the 2 valuable league points.
Hurrell urging his teammates on as the game restarts. Kingery, are you up underneath that ball? Conrad Hurrell, Tongan international.
And if there's a player that feeds,
So at the moment,
it's Conrad Hurrell, isn't it? It energises him. When this south stand that we're sat in now gets behind him, he grows, his chest puffs out and he gets involved a hell of a lot more.
it is Leeds Rhinos 12, Wakefield Trinity 10.
Here is Reece Martin, PNG international. I said the other week when you mentioned Conrad Hurrell, Tongan international, Reece Martin, PNG international, and you think later this year these countries are going to be here, they're going to be taking part in the World Cup. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Everything crossed. Hoist the kick. It's a wicked one. It's a wicked one, and Briscoe is chasing it. And Lee Kershaw relieved to see that one bobble over the line.
And as that ball went up and there was a cluster of players around it, the Brian Carney theory of dealing with a high bomb there. Yours!
Wakefield got away with it. Here is Tinarau Arona now.
So far, it's not been a bad game, not been a bad second half.
The former Cook Island international, Tinarau Arona, Chris Green. Now Ashurst. Here's Reece Lynn. Glass really put Jay Pitts under a bit of pressure, which
Strong defence that ball.
Briscoe increased with a good tackle. And Lynn gets away from the tackle on this occasion. Follow up by Mellor.
So far, we played 58 minutes of this match.
So crucial to the effort. Once Joe Arundel couldn't keep a hold of that ball. A shake of the head because it's in the hands of Conrad Hurrell.
Well, just overplaying, then just trying to.
And now it's back into the possession of Leeds Rhinos. Still Leeds Rhinos are leading 12-10.
In contact, tried to play over the top of Jamwinga to Arundel.
It's one of the few times when Wakefield have moved the ball that looks like a poor decision. Wakefield through Pitts and Westerman on the edges are really causing problems.
Just needed to be a bit deeper then. Jack Broadbent.
Arundel looking to steal that ball off Broadbent. In fact, I think he told Tinarau Arona to leave the tackle alone. He was trying to get the ball off the Leeds man, didn't succeed.
What are the chances? What are the chances of Leeds winning?
Leeds with their
Leeds are winning, actually.
Trying to claim it, but another good catch from Lee Kershaw.
He's been put under some pressure, hasn't he, Kershaw? And those pinpoint kicks. And this is what Leeds Rhinos want to be. They might have done a decent job. Tried everything actually to put him off then.
Leeds Rhinos are winning, mate. If you like the stream, hit the thumbs up button to get the like, subscribe to the bell notification. I've also going like, I've got a second channel which, right, guys, I have got now a second channel called Jamwinga Clips, where it's going to be highlights and clips from my live watch-along streams from now on will be on there. We'll be on there. We'll be on there on that channel.
Putting pressure on Wakefield, only allowing them to make 28 metres, and then making it.
The full stream will be on this channel as a video. The highlight streams, the highlights will go on to my Jamwinga Clips channel.
Looking to get on the score sheet tonight, Shanley, because his next try will be his 80th in Leeds colours. Hasn't really had much opportunity tonight. Here's Aletsky now. 30 metres out or so now on Leeds, and here is Gale. Gale back on the inside to Jared O'Connor. Fifth tackle. Bang in front of those posts. It's with Sutcliffe. Sutcliffe shakes to put a glove. Grabber kick in. Reece Martin goes to the ground, and yes, the referee saw that.
So, how is everyone? Everyone enjoying the stream?
Gale on the past 2 occasions has put it in this corner nearest to us. The left side as Leeds are facing, and then when the ball is taken and kicked, there's a collision and a penalty.
I feel like they've got to make, because they're not going for 2 points, they're running it.
Leeds are running it.
Kind of nonchalant that was. Gale collected. Here's Jared O'Connor. Who's leaving now. Aletsky. Oh, strong drive from Aletsky. He's over the line, but Wakefield managed to hold him up and drive him back. But he rocked Tinarara back with that charge. Lehman gets the pass away. It's Hull once more. Hull this time. And
oh, is that a try?
Finishes in the corner. Did he find touch with Briscoe? Or did he manage to get that ball down? If he did, it's a remarkable finish. Robert Hicks reckons it's a try.
I think he's got it. This is a huge finish. Like, you look at the pressure that he gets here from the defender. To stay in the field of play. Look, Kane's trying absolutely everything. He's coming off and he's pushing off his right leg.
Oh,
Has he tripped it? Well, he definitely fumbles it. It comes away. Does he regrip? And does he get hold of the ball there? No. He's lost it. He's lost it. Did ever so well. Did ever so well to stay in the field of play, but then just loses possession because the effort from Kane.
And let's credit Liam Kane. That's what I was going to say. The pressure.
No try for Leeds Rhinos. No try.
Obviously, Luke Briscoe thinking with his feet, trying to stay in the field of play. Probably negates and forgets about the most important thing, and that's the bill. Does everything right and then just fumbles it, and Wakefield doing everything they can to keep themselves in this ball game.
So close. Luke Briscoe to his 3rd try of this campaign. Sort of finish that Tom Johnston would have been proud of. Sadly, no Tom Johnston here tonight for Wakefield. Another one of the missing stars of Super League.
Tom Johnston, Tuchel, Miller.
Here comes Wakefield.
3 key players for Wakefield.
Remember his 2 efforts here on the earlier in the season. Johnston, 2 great pieces of finishing. Sadly, he's having to deal with concussion problems. Here is Tinarara.
If you guys can see, the score is Leeds Rhinos 12, Wakefield Trinity 10.
Sidelines. Great defence from Hull.
Gets right underneath the ball carrier, doesn't he?
Tanganoa, yeah. Little chip kick over the top. Sits up nicely for Gale, and Gale.
So at the moment, Wakefield have given the ball back to Leeds. 63 minutes played. Still 12-10 Leeds Rhinos.
On Leeds, near their own line.
If you guys want to put any question in the chat, put your question in the chat. I've also got a second channel.
Lehman running across the field and then finding Reece Martin, and Martin.
If you guys want to know, I do have a second channel now, which is
That's the 5th tackle just inside their own half. Leeds. with Gale, and again, just angling that kick into the corner.
And that's the management that you want from yourself. But he can sense that his forwards are tired. He knows he's just going to buy him a bit of time. The outside back's doing a decent job just to get involved in that last set of six.
So, hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream.
Drops it just 10 metres from Wakefield's line. And that's what they've missed, Bill, I think.
Always chatting, Luke Gale, always.
So, just go for it, go for it, and go for it.
There he is, at the bottom of the shot. A few words as Leeds slip to pin Wakefield down. Chris Green having to take that one from a standing start on a good pass.
And a big left again for the Rhinos here for the final 15 minutes. Matt Pryor on the field.
They lead by 12 points to 10 to the Leeds Rhinos. There's a roller, and there's interference at the tackle there, and another set for the Wakefield side as the set restart. Hooter sounds. Green manages to get the pass away, and Wakefield managed to keep a hold of it.
Good pressure from Jared O'Connor. He was looking for the shot with Chris Green.
This is a link to my second channel.
That's the question in the last 15 minutes or so here. Mason Lino, here is Westerman. Big effort from
65 minutes played. Leeds Rhinos 12-10 up.
Ashurst, Lino gets the ball to Pitts, but Pitts is immediately enveloped by Leeds defenders.
It's a good read, isn't it, from Tom Briscoe? Just comes up with the correct tackle that's needed.
Needs to be a good kick from Mason Lino. Broadbench is back there, and Broadbench lost the ball. It's a fair contest. Referee says, play on, play on. The kick over the top, and it's gone back.
Oh, it's gone backwards. Leeds Rhinos on the ball.
Well, Bill, you asked the question, what have Wakefield got left? Whatever they've got will come through the hands of Jay Pitts and Joe Westerman. Jay Pitts on the right, Joe Westerman on the left. They look the most dangerous players in a Wakefield shirt this evening. Running lines, offloading balls, and putting themselves in the frame.
This is a link to my second channel, which is Jamwinga Clips. I haven't got any videos on there at the moment because I've just made it today. So when I do streams to you now, the highlights will be going on there and clips will be going on there.
Just have a try disallowed. He's okay.
He did well. He puts out his right hand, the ball goes backwards.
I've seen them go a different way as well. And you made the point about all the defence that they've done in those first 15 minutes, Bill. Wakefield Trinity. I don't know how fit or whether he's available to come back on the field, Brad Dwyer. But Brad Dwyer and Cruz leaving.
So,
around that play, the ball, speeding it up and making it uncomfortable for Wakefield might be the key to success for Leeds.
We've got a couple of slow play the balls in, haven't they? First of all from Briscoe, and now from Conrad Hall. In these forward plays, really difficult.
So guys, are you enjoying the stream?
You know when we see Conrad Hall react like that, what's the physio done? Poor lad.
Well, Luke Briscoe's only just got back on his feet, and now Conrad Hall's got a good enough.
Okay, it looks like he's took exception to something that's happened in the tackle. Yeah.
So, a Leeds player is just getting assessed at the moment. We have played 66 minutes and 37 seconds.
There's no high shot, is there? Is there somebody land on him?
Is it Matty Ashurst lands on the back of his head? Yeah. Awkward goals, very uncomfortable if you're on the bottom of them.
But it looked as though Ashurst was actually on his shoulder.
It looks like the hips or the midsection of Matty Ashurst ends up at the back of the head and putting it in an awkward position. In my opinion, it looks accidental, but doesn't make any difference to Conrad Hurrell. He's the one with his chin on his chest and his neck being stretched beyond where it's comfortable. Thankfully, he's okay.
Play resumes.
So, guys, if you enjoyed the stream, hit the like button, like, subscribe if you are new.
Wakefield. There he is again. You don't want to make him angry.
And Ashes,
Like David Banner.
Ashes equal to the challenge. Sheridan trying to blow bounces off Kalepi Tanganoa, which takes a bit of doing.
He's had a spell on the sideline. Sheridan, he's still leading the tackle count. Heavily involved with the ball too.
Gale looking for a 40-20, but it's straight into the arms. Lee Kershaw. And Kershaw brings it back almost to the Wakefield 40. Here's Liam.
Guys, Man City have just scored. Now it's 3-3.
Looking for a break. His teammates here, Joe Randall, pushing up the next one.
Into Leeds territory. So Leeds are clinging on, but 12-10, certainly not comfortable for the Rhinos.
No, definitely not. Wakefield looking to shift the ball and look for that defensive error. Another set of 6 here.
There's a Leeds arm in
Lead.
there. There's a Leeds arm in there from Luke Gale.
He was touched by the Leeds, and that's the reason it was 6 again.
Yeah, you probably would.
Well, if you Wakefield, you take 2.
Mason Lino, he's got 1 from 3 so far tonight.
Well, now they're going to run it.
I've mentioned Brad Wyatt. Brad Wyatt, as far as we can tell on the sideline, is fit and able to go in. So going through Richard Agar's mind is, do I put my player on that can create something from nothing and have the unpredictable, or do I stay with the steady and the solid that's on at the minute? But like you said, Bill, 2 points isn't enough.
And they're backtracking now. They're on their own try line as Jay Pitts plays the ball. Ashurst
So,
gets the pass away.
still 12-10 to Wakefield.
Deputising in the halves for Wakefield tonight. There's Ashurst on and knock on from Chris Green at the play of the ball.
Well, Chris Chester knows second halves haven't been their forte this year. But on the second play,
So far, this game is going not too bad. It's 12-10 to Leeds with 11 minutes to go.
So Leeds
is going to strip the ball with Chris Green. You can see that when his teammates fell off the tackle.
Briscoe clung onto it. Leeds looking to relieve the pressure here now. Magic weekend continues in the NRL tomorrow, 6 AM. Sky Sports Arena, you can see Canterbury against Canberra. That's followed at 8:30 by another against South Sydney, again on Arena. And the third game features the Sydney Roosters and North Queensland Cowboys. Sky Sports Arena, 10:45 AM for that NRL Magic Weekend action. Coming up to the last 2 minutes here at Emerald Headingley. Leeds holding on to a 12-10 lead. Fifth tackle. And the ball with Gale. And Gale looking to put Ollie Ashall-Butt under a bit of pressure at the back. And Reece Martin there to make the follow-up tackle on the Wakefield fullback. And Liam Kay picks up from a quick play the ball. And it's good yards from Wakefield.
It's an attacking kick, a full-out kick with the ball over the sideline then from Luke Gale. Let's just slow it down.
Brock Wire on for Leeds.
Arundel with the run. Here is Kalepi Tanganoa now. It's Dwyer there. Leading the tackling for Leeds. 4 tackles gone. They're set from Wakefield. Mason Lino back to Chris Green, and that's just inside Leeds territory as Robert Hicks calls 5th tackle. So Wakefield really struggling in these last few minutes. It has been a massive effort from them. Have they got anything in the tank to mount a last assault?
He's pulled up here, there's an injury, or he's got cramp jack broken.
What a kick from Mason Lino. It just moved away from the fullback Jack Broadbent at the last second.
And he plays the ball. Here is Luke Briscoe now.
So how is everyone enjoying the stream?
That's gone forward, says the referee. That's Leeds again coming up with the error.
Well, both sides are inviting each other in. He's under some pressure, Brad Wyatt, from Timaru, from the marker position.
He wants to pass that ball. He wants to get it off the floor, but there's a Leeds player in the way, and it ends up behind Tom Briscoe. Every decision now in attack and defence for both sides crucial.
is held. Chris Chester on the edge of his seats up in the stands. Westerman takes it to the Leeds defenders. Jared O'Connor in there. Matt Pryor. There is Jowett. Ashurst. Solid defence from Rhys Martin and Brad Dwyer for the Rhinos. 15 metres or so away from the Leeds line, and it's Westerman. Westerman pulling the strings for Wakefield and taking them closer to that Leeds try line. Josh Eves, Mason Lino now. Lino to Jowett, and Jowett ducks under the tackle, but Sutcliffe.
Last chance for Wakefield.
Lino kicks crossfield, strong kick, batted down by Kershaw. The ball still loose.
Oh!
Trying the acrobatics. Could be up now.
Big tackle, I think it's Tom Briscoe. Leeds made the mistake here, Barry. Ash Hanley goes up for it here. So it's Kershaw. Yeah, Kershaw makes it. He's gone for first knock on. He's given the ball here to Wakefield.
He scores that, doesn't it? Arona, Michael Carter.
Nearly a try for Wakefield.
Did call that Tanarao Arona on the ring a few moments ago, trying to Johnston it. Now, back in the middle of the field, Josh Eves. And Eves will try a pitch run, and Eves somersaults his way over the try line. He's held up, held on.
Doesn't have to go back and look at this, but he's held up, isn't it? It's Broadbent and Dwyer Barry that's involved in this. He just wants it to go open. Thinks, no, I'm going to go for it myself.
Josh Eves has had a solid game, hasn't he? He does everything right. He's clamping the ball to his chest, Brad Dwyer. And you're right, Bill, he rolls over with him. Not at any point is he allowing Eves to get away. That ball is on the chest of Eves, but it never leaves the chest of Brad Dwyer.
Well, Brad Dwyer would be thinking, hey, what would I be doing if I was the hooker? I'd be going. So he was aware of the danger from Josh Eves. Like I said before, Bill, he wants game time. He's come to Wakefield. He's 24 in October. He doesn't get that ball down.
Now, where is Joe Westerman for Wakefield? Organising, pulling all the strings.
Come on.
Various options.
Can we have English, please? No try. Just so I can understand what you're saying.
So that's confirmed. Chris Chester wondering if his side can pull off a big win here tonight in the last few minutes, but that's good defence.
73 minutes played.
The referee
12-10 to Leeds Rhinos.
Briscoe cannot believe the call.
Well, the referee himself had called it was a dominant tackle. He's been overruled by the touch judge.
Do the hips go above the head? Yes, they do.
Now will they go for 2 points?
They've brought the kicking tee on.
Yes.
There's the signal from the coach.
Penalty to Wakefield.
That tackle looks copied up, doesn't it? It looks like he's done everything right. His head is in the right place. He's dipped down. He's got underneath the ball. Drove the player back, but you can see as soon as the head is below the hips, that's an illegal tackle.
Touch judge spot on.
So, penalty to Wakefield. Mason Lino to take the kick.
The kicks from out wide have tested him so far tonight, but this to bring the scores level as we head into the last 5 minutes of this contest. Lino
Has got it.
12 points apiece. Hold on to your hats.
Mason Lino has made it 12 apiece. 12 all, folks. 12 all in this game. And you believe it is 12 all. The manager said to go for the kick, to go and kick for the points, and he's gone and done it.
Sutcliffe resumes. Leeds will be looking to force an error here. They didn't have to force it. They didn't have to force it because Wakefield have presented it to
If it ends in a tight game, it goes to golden point.
bang in front of the posts.
it will go to golden point.
But would you set up here if you look good for the 1 point? Absolutely. 5 minutes, yeah.
Absolutely. Give it someone in the middle. Set me midfield. Let me drop it. Right foot. Bang. 1 point.
Right. If anybody here dislikes the stream, come on the stream and tell me why you dislike it, so I know what I've done wrong. We've got 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go, or we'll be having golden point.
He's desperate for a quick play. The ball will go.
He's back this time, maybe. No. Yes, he makes some room for himself. And yes.
He's got the try. He's got the kick.
And Luke Gale eventually manages to.
Luke Gale has the point. Let's kick the point. It's 13-12 to Leeds Rhinos. Luke Gale.
Makes the error. And Luke Gale, just look how calm he is. Dummies. Josh Eaves goes for it. And the 1 pointer straight over.
And Luke Gale does it again 3 times last year. He came up with 1 pointers to decide matches in the Rhinos' favour. He's potentially done it here tonight. Not yet.
Well, again, they were in this position against Huddersfield. Richard Agar knows it. They've got to go short here. Huddersfield. Got to challenge. Try and get the ball
So,
back.
thank you very much, guys, for the thumbs up. If you dislike the stream, come on the stream and tell me what have I done wrong to deserve it.
Return tonight as Mason Lino lofts that kick high. Everybody's underneath it. The ball is knocked on.
76 minutes played. Not long to go. About 3 minutes to go.
Leeds have got it back. 4 minutes to go.
4 minutes to go, in fact.
A couple of players that Brad Dwyer in the last few minutes, the Josh Eaves, when he prevented from getting the ball back, he knows exactly what they're going to do. They're going to jump up, they're going to knock the ball backwards.
Do you know, before this game, Chris Chester, Richard Agar, the 2 coaches, we turn up to a game normally talking about the process and the fundamentals of what our side will go about their business to get the result and the performance that they want. This game was about the result. It's about who gets those 2 competition points.
And here is Matt Big. Yeah, he has been one of the standout.
So far, we are doing well in this game. Our Leeds Rhinos are 13-12 up. It's so close in this game, folks. So close. Minimal.
He doesn't deserve to be on the losing side. Joe Westerman. It's not over yet, but they've somehow.
But give Wakefield credit. They've defended so well in this game. So well in this game. They have defended with absolute precision. No team deserves to lose this game. No team deserves to lose this game.
3 tackles gone, Pitts. And they get the penalty. Pryor was high on Pitts.
It's a penalty to Wakefield.
Isn't it? Jay Pitts, another one of the top performers for Trinity. There's no doubt about that. Right around the chops.
About 90 seconds to go. High tackle. Penalty to Wakefield. Wakefield are actually going for it. Wakefield are going for it, folks. Wakefield Trinity. I think if they get near the post, I think they will go and kick it to take it to golden point, or they might go for the try. But I think they'll go for the kick if they can get a chance. I think they'll go for it. The closer they get near to the try line, I think they'll go for it. They'll kick the point. If I was a Wakefield player, I would kick the kick for a point. Right now, I would kick it. They cannot afford. They're gonna have to go and kick it.
He's got plenty of time. Lino goes for 1 point, and Mason Lino lands it.
Has got it. Mason Lino at the last. Has kicked it to tie it up. Mason Lino has tied this game up. This game is end to end. Mason Lino has brought them back into it. And we look like we're going to golden point, folks.
Levels this game up with just over a minute to go.
Over a minute to go. Then it's golden point. And golden point is whoever kicks, so that scores a try, scores a drop goal, wins the game. wins the game. That simple.
Any quick play the ball, they can have another crack at the 1 point.
There's still a possibility for Trinity in that look.
There's still a possibility. We still could have a winner.
Briscoe and Josh Eaves. Can they get within range for Mason Lino? Tell you what, that one he's just landed looked, that would have gone for some distance. That's the he is from long distance, but Dwyer quickly.
Oh, I thought Mason Lino was going to go for it again. If he did that, it would be incredible.
The chance is gone, and it's almost come for Liam Sutcliffe as a stray pass, and it could come for Leeds yet.
Leeds could end up winning this.
To the middle of the field. He's screaming at his team to get forward here.
Leeds, could they go and win it? Could Leeds Rhinos go and win it right at the death? If they go and kick it, it'll be a remarkable game. A remarkable ending to this game if it happens. Gale! Oh, he's been blocked! He's been blocked! There still might be another chance. He's now dropped it. There's still a chance for Leeds. Leeds have another 5 chances to get forward. That's it. 13 all. Golden point to win it.
Thinks what might have been Chris Chester likewise. And Luke Gale couldn't find the space to work the opportunity. Neither could Mason Lino.
We expected a close contest, didn't we? It's up to Luke Gale.
Spell point.
Who's going to make the side and what's going to happen?
Either way, somebody's going to call who's the winner gets to choose to kick or in hand. Okay, right, what do you want to do? You can receive. Which way do you want to go? You want to run that way. You're going to kick that way.
That's going to go off now, folks, because it's now golden point. Hello. Who's got the ball? Here we go. We're just waiting. That's what we're waiting for, Jack, to find out. I've just changed it now from second half to golden point now. So it's whoever scores a try, whoever scores a drop goal wins the game. The whole thing, the whole shebang, the bragging rights in this derby. Is it going to be Trinity? Is it going to be Wakefield? Is it going to be Leeds Rhinos? We don't know. It's going to be dramatic stuff here, folks. But it is Leeds Rhinos to kick it. Leeds Rhinos are kicking it. I've kicked it off. Golden point. Here we go, folks. This is it. This is dramatic stuff. Here we go. Dramatic stuff here in the Betfred Super League to kick off this weekend's action. Sale have scored! Sorry about that, folks. My rugby union side, Sale Sharks, have just scored to take the lead. Oh, dramatic stuff. 24-20. On score job, it is Leeds Rhinos 13, Wakefield Trinity 13. We're into golden point. Whoever scores a try or a drop goal wins the match. Who's getting the ball from the kickoff? Wakefield, Jack. Wakefield. But Leeds Rhinos have got the ball. Now Leeds Rhinos are going up. This is the last. This is the 5th play for Leeds. Oh, he nearly got away. He got away with that. He bounced it backwards. It bounced backwards. So it's in the possession of Leeds Rhinos still. Second play for Leeds Rhinos. This is dramatic stuff here, folks. Dramatic stuff. Here comes Rhinos. Here comes Leeds Rhinos. Oh, if they can keep going. How far they ran? They have ran 72 metres. 72 metres they ran on the 3rd. This is the 4th. This is the 4th. Penalty to Leeds. Leeds might have just got a chance to win it. Leeds might have just had a chance to win it. Leeds for a chance to win the match.
His arms down, and the referee says that tackle is complete. It's a cruel game, isn't it?
Well, what a heartbreaking way for this game to be decided. Jay Pitts, so
Leeds Rhinos, if this goes over, it's a win.
massive.
It's a win.
It's taken them to golden points against the Leeds Rhinos, and now Reece Martin with a formality from a
Leeds Rhinos kicks this. It's game over. It's a win for Leeds Rhinos. They have won 15 points to 13 over Wakefield Trinity. It's a win. And it's
the losing streak continues. 9 in a row now, going back to last season. And Tinarawa distraught after that, because it has been a massive effort from him and his Wakefield side. Chris Chester,
full-time Wakefield Trinity 13, Leeds Rhinos 15. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, go ahead to the post as well. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's live stream for the FA Cup final between my beloved Chelsea and Leicester City in the FA Cup final. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Also, guys, don't know who Rhinos are. Just chucking them in a multi with my NRR and UFC multi. And also, I've got a second channel called Jamwinga. Go and sub to that, where all the highlights from my live watch-alongs and clips from my live watch-alongs now will all go on to that channel. Like, subscribe.